Hi there, today we're going to be doing some lovely salads and I'm using 4 of our herbs. I'm using mint, parsley, thyme and lemon balm, and we're going to start with a minted cucumber salad. Now I like to peel my cucumbers first. A lot of people don't actually like the skin, so I've just taken the skin off and then I roughly chop the cucumber so it's in all sorts of haphazard shapes. It's so much more interesting than the usual slices. Now just put this into a bowl, and this is the bowl you will be serving it in. And then we're going to make the dressing. Now for my dressing I'm using the grated rind of an orange, and I like to grate it on the coarse side of the grater so that you get really nice chunky pieces of zest. Otherwise you get the flavour but you don't see anything and it's so pretty. So go for chunky bits, put this into your bowl, and then you're going to be adding in some sugar. Now just because I'm making a small bowl of salad here, I'm only using less than a teaspoon of sugar. If I was making a full-size salad, I would have a tablespoon in there. I'm adding in some red wine vinegar and olive oil. I'm doing about a 50-50 combo here. And then I'm just going to mix this together. Set that aside. Deal with my herbs. Now I've got mint here, and I'm just going to roll it up into a bit of a sausage shape, bundle it up, and then chop it. And this is the quickest way to chop your herbs. Honestly, it's so much faster than putting them through a food processor. There you go, that's that. And now I'm adding my parsley, and I'm making a mix here. I've got flat leaf and I've got curly parsley. You can use whatever you have at hand. Again, chop it up as small as you like, doesn't really matter. And add this to your salad bowl. And now you're going to add your dressing. Just pour this over, and then get some cling film and cover the bowl. You're going to put this into the fridge overnight. Now I know this seems like a long time, but honestly the flavours you'll get from doing this are absolutely wonderful. And then tomorrow I would take that out of the fridge and I would serve that on a bed of ice cold crispy lettuce, something like Kos or iceberg. It's absolutely wonderful. The flavours just sing. Now we're going to move on to another salad, and this time again it has cucumber, but we have cucumber, tomato, spring onion, and we're using thyme this time. So I've already chopped up my spring onions because I'm one of those people that I am not chefy with a knife, and I'm not going to show you me taking hours cutting up a spring onion, I can tell you. So here we have my spring onions already in the bowl here, and again I've gone for the chunky bits of cucumber. And tomatoes, go for whatever you have. If you get these nice colourful ones, or if you're even luckier and have the heirloom ones, use those. Use big tomatoes, small tomatoes, anything at all. And I like to cut out the bases of tomatoes because that's not very nice. And then just chop them up and add them in. Now to this, you want to add your seasoning, salt and pepper to taste. And we're going to add some thyme. Now I've just chopped mine up nice and fine and add that to my salad. And then mayonnaise. Now you can make your own mayonnaise if you like. You can use store-bought, anything at all, light mayonnaise, anything. Add this, and then you'll be stirring this into your salad. You know, sometimes it's better just to use your hands and get things mixed in properly. Now again, I would put this in the fridge, but it's not going in for long. I would only put it in for about 2 hours at the most. And when you bring it out of the fridge to serve it, have some thyme flowers if you can get them, because they're absolutely beautiful on top and they're perfectly edible and they just look so pretty. Now this salad, I would either serve that with just nice crunchy bread, or I would serve it with ham, baked ham and a baked potato. It's absolutely beautiful. And our final salad today is actually a pesto, using lemon balm. Now I know everybody uses basil in a pesto, but you don't actually have to. Now I've used lemon balm here, and I've just taken a handful of lemon balm, and I've got pine nuts, about 2 tablespoons of pine nuts, and 2 cloves of garlic. Very simply, I've put all of them into my little whizzing machine here, whizzed them up, and this is the result. Now you add in your olive oil to taste, as much or as little as you like. The consistency is entirely up to you. And of course you can add in your salt and pepper too. Now, Most people would be adding in Parmesan cheese here, but I'll do that if I'm going to be using this pesto for a pasta dish, then that's perfect. But this time I want to be using this to cook chicken, so I'll just leave it as is and I will spread this on the chicken before I roast it, and it really, really is wonderful. So there you have it. 3 simple salad dishes using 4 of our herbs. All easy to do, really is so easy.